Today, the angels have sent me a powerful message, coming directly from the celestial plane to touch your heart in a profound and surprising way. You may not even imagine, but there is someone who, silently and without you noticing, has been losing nights of sleep because of you. Yes, that person who holds a special place in your life or in your thoughts, is experiencing intense moments, struggling to understand the emotions and thoughts that you awaken within them. The feeling is so overwhelming that not even tiredness can keep away the whirlwind of emotions that emerge in the loneliest late nights. The angels ask me to prepare you for something grand. There is an invisible energy movement happening behind the scenes of your life, a cosmic preparation, so to speak, that is about to trigger an important transformation in your journey. And this person, who has been staying up all night, is a key piece in this scenario that the universe is setting up for you. Imagine the impact this connection can have. It's as if the heavens are aligning the planets, as if each star is being repositioned to create the perfect moment for the two of you. For the angels, nothing of what you are feeling or sensing is by chance. Every emotion, every intuition that arises in your heart is a sign sent by them, so you know that something bigger is on the way. They have been observing your path, know your heart, and understand how much this connection has also affected you. Nothing escapes their eyes, and that's why they wish for you to understand the depth of this bond. Why can't this person sleep, thinking about you? What is so special about this connection that it can steal their sleep and bring so many reflections in the quietest hours of the night? The angels have revealed to me that this is a question that you yourself may have asked at some point. And now, they will help you find the answers that your heart is seeking. Each of us, on our journey, crosses paths with souls that have a special role in our history. These souls can teach us important lessons, challenge us to evolve, and even open doors to feelings we didn't know we were capable of feeling. And with this person, it's no different. This connection has a spiritual depth, something that goes beyond the material plane. It was destined, architected by forces that transcend common understanding. What is happening between you is not just a coincidence. It is a divine manifestation that the angels watch over and guide at every step. And that is exactly what makes this situation so complex for them. They find themselves faced with a feeling that grows every day, with every encounter, with every exchanged glance. But what to do with all this? How to deal with such an intense emotion that arises unexpectedly in the middle of the night, bringing with it memories, dreams, and even a certain despair for not knowing how to proceed. These sleepless nights are just a reflection of something much greater, something that the angels want you to fully understand. This person finds themselves involved in a real battle between what they feel and what they think they should feel. In each sleepless dawn, they question their own choices, revisit moments they lived, reanalyze every word exchanged, and get lost in reveries about what it would be like to allow themselves to dive headfirst into this growing feeling. The angels show that this internal struggle is intense, as it involves the deconstruction of old fears, the breaking of barriers that this person has built over time to protect their own heart. It's as if suddenly, all the protection they built over the years starts to unravel before the brightness of your presence, the light that you emanate. This person tries to resist, seeks ways to maintain control, but it's futile. Every thought goes back to you. The angels show that this person is at a point of surrender, even if they don't fully understand what is happening within them. And why you? Why was this intense and transformative connection destined for you? The angels reveal that, just like this person, you also have an important role in this story. Your light, your essence, are fundamental elements for the awakening that they are experiencing. The angels whisper that you often underestimate the impact you have on people around you. But for this person, you are like a lighthouse, an illuminating presence that makes them question themselves, that challenges old beliefs, and invites them to explore a new emotional universe. It is important that they understand, at this moment, that every emotion they awaken in their heart and every sleepless night they cause has a divine purpose. The angels are taking care of every detail, preparing the stage for this awakening to happen in a full and harmonious way. But they also ask that they stand firm, preserve their own peace, and trust the process. Each stage of this journey is a key piece that, in the end, will reveal the true meaning of this connection. These sleepless nights, this whirlwind of emotions, are just the prelude to what is to come. The angels show that something grand is about to happen, and that they, just like that person, need to be prepared. They ask them to cultivate patience, as this is a journey that requires calmness and serenity. What is at stake here is something profound, something that goes beyond a simple romance. It is a call to a soul connection, something that transcends time and space, something blessed by the angels. The angels also want them to know that they are by their side, observing every step of this journey. They understand the challenges they have been facing, the doubts that arise in their heart, and the uncertainties that sometimes threaten to shake their confidence. But they assure them that everything is unfolding as it should, and that this awakening, turbulent as it may be, will bear fruits that they never imagined. They ask them to continue being the luminous person they are, to keep their heart open and trust in divine timing. For when that person finally understands what they feel for them, when they allow love to prevail over fears, they will be ready to live something true and transformative. The angels want you to understand that their sleepless nights are just a reflection of the intensity of what is to come. Every minute they spend awake, thinking of you, is like a silent countdown to something the universe is preparing. They are going through a kind of emotional and spiritual transition, and you, perhaps without realizing it, are the light that illuminates their path. The angels reveal that they are facing feelings so deep that they sometimes scare them. These emotions are not fleeting. They touch the core of their soul, challenging every belief and defense they have built to protect themselves. This is a moment of revelations and self-discovery for them, and the angels whisper that what is to come is a turning point. You, with your unique way and authentic light, have awakened something in them that was dormant, hidden beneath layers of fear and insecurities. The angels show that during those lonely early hours, they start to question themselves. Why you, and why now? They seek answers, try to understand the reason behind feeling such a connection, an attraction that defies all logic. With each sleepless night, they find themselves closer to a breaking point, where they can no longer ignore what they feel. The angels indicate that they have been sensing your presence even from a distance, as if you were linked by an energy that transcends space and time. No matter how far apart you are physically, the connection you share is so powerful that it surpasses any barrier, leaving them unsettled, confused, and at the same time, fascinated. These sleepless nights are also, in a way, a preparation. The angels show that they are being challenged to confront their deepest fears, their limitations, and everything that has so far prevented them from living a true and authentic love. And you, with your pure essence, are the mirror that makes them see all of this more clearly. It's as if your light is so intense that they can no longer hide from themselves what they feel. They try to resist, try to maintain control, but the angels show that it's only a matter of time until they fully surrender to what their heart already knows. This process can be challenging, and the angels ask you to remain calm. They are by both of your sides, guiding every step, even in moments when you feel like nothing is happening. In reality, a lot is happening, but behind the scenes of the soul. It's a silent yet powerful transformation that needs time to bloom. Every thought of them towards you, every dream, and every emotion they feel are signs that something grand is about to happen. The angels also want you to know how special you are. They show that you possess a unique light, an energy that is rare and precious, and that doesn't go unnoticed. This person, who has been losing sleep because of you, recognizes this light, even if they don't yet know how to express it in words. They feel that you are different from anything they have ever encountered, something that goes beyond the ordinary, and this deeply touches them. To them, you represent an opportunity to experience genuine love, something they may have never imagined they could experience. But the path to this achievement is not simple. There are emotional barriers that they still need to break down, old wounds that need to be healed, and patterns of behavior that they need to leave behind. The angels are working intensely to help them in this process, but also ask for your patience and trust. They know it can be difficult to wait, especially when the heart longs for reciprocity. But they assure that every moment of waiting will be rewarded, and divine timing is always perfect. These sleepless nights, therefore, are just the beginning of a journey of awakening for this person. They are starting to see how important you are in their life, how much your presence inspires them to be a better person, to face their fears, and to open up to a new kind of love. The angels whisper that this is a love that transcends the superficial, a love that touches the soul and has the power to transform lives. And they are taking care to ensure that this transformation happens in the most harmonious way possible. Every thought they direct to you, every dream that makes them wake up startled, every feeling that grows in their chest are steps towards this understanding. They may even try to disguise it, pretend not to care, but the angels show that their heart has already been won, even though they still may not have the courage to admit it. This awakening process is delicate, and the angels are by their side to ensure that everything happens at the right time. The angels also reveal that, although this person is at the center of this message, you are also at an important moment of your journey. This love is not a one-way street. It is a spiritual exchange that requires both to be ready to receive and give in the same intensity. And for that reason, the angels ask that you continue cultivating your own inner peace, strengthening your connection with the divine, and not letting doubts or uncertainties shake your confidence. This is the moment to trust that the universe is working in your favor, even when circumstances seem to contradict this truth. The angels see how much you have been waiting for this moment, how much your heart has been preparing to experience something deep and true. They know about every tear, every prayer, and every moment of uncertainty you have faced along the way. But they assure you that this waiting will not be in vain, and what is being prepared for you is much greater than you can imagine. This love you feel and that has been growing inside you is a divine blessing, and when the right time comes, it will be manifested fully and abundantly. This waiting period is actually a preparation for both you and this person. Every experience you go through, every lesson learned, and every challenge overcome is shaping both of you so that you can meet in a complete and true way. The angels ask that you continue to be this light, to keep spreading love and kindness wherever you go, because it is this energy that attracted this person to you and that will continue to strengthen them to live this journey. Every sleepless night brings this person closer to a decision, to a moment where they can no longer deny what they feel. The angels show that soon they will be guided to a point where they will need to choose between continuing to run away or finally surrendering to what their heart has already decided. This will be a powerful moment, and the angels will be by their side to ensure that everything unfolds according to the divine plan. Trust that, in the right time, this revelation will come, and it will be as magnificent as the love you both share in your souls. The angels wish for you to understand the depth of the process this person is going through. Every sleepless night, every incessant thought about you, is part of a journey of self-discovery and acceptance they need to face. It's not just about a common love or a fleeting interest, it goes far beyond that. The angels whisper that what this person feels for you is rooted in something ancient and profound, a soul connection that transcends this life and is linked to experiences and lessons from past existences. They may even try to resist this connection, seek distractions, or engage in other activities to shift the focus away from the thoughts haunting them. But at the end of the day, it's your face, your presence that accompanies them in the loneliest moments, those when the truth becomes impossible to ignore. The angels show me that this person is constantly drawn back to you, as if an invisible force is calling them, reminding them of what truly matters. You are more than just an interest, you are the light that guides them back to their purpose, to what they truly are, to what their heart desires. The angels reveal that to them, you represent a mix of fascination and comfort, like a familiar soul that awakens both peace and a desire to explore everything that this connection can offer. In each sleepless night, they delve deeper into their own emotions, discovering feelings that they may not even have known they were capable of experiencing. But beyond the intensity of this feeling, there is also a deep fear, an insecurity that makes them hesitate. The angels show that they carry emotional scars, wounds that prevent them from fully surrendering, out of fear of being hurt or losing control over their own life. These sleepless nights, then, are like an internal battle, where love and fear confront each other, each trying to dominate the other. And the angels are by their side, guiding them so that one day, love can prevail and they can break free from the shackles holding them back. It is essential that you understand that they are currently facing one of the greatest tests of their life. They are being challenged to look within themselves, to acknowledge their own shadows, and to heal wounds that, for a long time, they tried to hide. And you, with your luminous presence, are the catalyst for this process. Your existence encourages them to face what they fear the most, to confront the truths they have always tried to avoid. And that is why the angels ask you to keep your heart open, with compassion and understanding. This person is in a phase of awakening, a delicate process full of twists and turns. The angels show me that many times they wish to approach you, express what they feel, but at the last moment, they recoil, scared of the depth of what is at stake. It's as if they were on the edge of a cliff, afraid to take the leap, but at the same time unable to ignore the attraction you have on them. This internal dilemma is intense, and the angels ask you to be patient, because this journey is necessary for them to find their own truth. To the angels, this love that is blooming within them is sacred, something that needs to be nurtured and cared for. They show that each sleepless night is an opportunity for them to get closer to understanding what they feel, so that when the time is right, they are prepared to live this connection fully and truly. The angels also reveal that, although you may not realize it, this person is undergoing a visible transformation in the eyes of the heavens. They are beginning to understand that avoiding their feelings will lead them nowhere and that the only way out is indeed to face what they feel. Meanwhile, the angels ask you to continue being a serene and loving presence. They know how challenging this waiting can be for you, how much you also feel the desire for everything to resolve. But they assure you that this journey, although slow, is being guided by the divine plan, and that each step is necessary for both of you to be prepared for what is to come. Trust and patience are the cornerstones of this journey, and the angels are by your side to strengthen you in these times of uncertainty. It is important for you to know that, although this person is experiencing an internal conflict, the love they feel for you is real and deep. The angels show that, often they wonder whether they should open up, allow you to know their vulnerabilities and weaknesses. They fear that by exposing their feelings, they may lose control or become dependent on this love. But at the same time, the desire to get closer is so strong that every day this barrier weakens a little more. The angels want you to understand that everything that is happening now is part of a greater plan. Every sleepless night, every thought focused on you, every moment of reflection are pieces that fit together to prepare this person for the journey you are destined to live together. They ask you to maintain your faith and serenity because the moment of revelation is approaching, and when it happens, it will be something grand, something that will bring a new light into your life. While you wait for this moment, the angels also encourage you to continue taking care of yourself, nurturing your own spiritual and emotional growth. They show that this waiting period is an opportunity for you to strengthen your own light so that when the time comes, you are ready to receive all that this love has to offer. This is a phase of preparation for both you and this person, and the angels are by your side to guide and protect every step of the way. The journey of this person still has some obstacles, but the angels show that they are progressing, even if subtly. Every sleepless night, every time they think of you, are moments when their heart opens a little more, where love begins to outweigh fear. The angels assure that this transformation is happening, and when they are ready, you will be the first to know, as the universe will make sure to align everything so that you can finally live this love fully. They ask you to trust the process and to keep holding on to that light that attracts them so much. You are a positive force in their life, a point of balance and inspiration. And the angels see how important this is to them, because every day they feel closer to a complete awakening, a moment where love can finally prevail over all doubts and fears. Get ready, because what is to come will be a divine gift, something that the angels have carefully prepared for you. This love, which is starting to bloom, is a blessing, and although the path is challenging, the angels promise that the reward will be immeasurable. Keep being that light, that loving presence, because that is what the universe needs for everything to manifest at the perfect moment. As time passes and the sleepless nights continue, the angels show that this person is getting closer and closer to an epiphany. There is a truth that insists on knocking at the door of their heart, a truth that they have been avoiding facing, but that becomes impossible to ignore. Deep down, this person knows that what they feel for you is unlike anything they have ever experienced, and it scares them. The fear of fully surrendering, of leaving the heart vulnerable, clashes with the intense desire to be by your side, to allow this love to flourish. And it is precisely this internal battle that keeps them awake in the wee hours, where loneliness and silence bring to the surface everything they try to avoid during the day. The angels reveal that, in every moment of insomnia, this person gets a little closer to the decision they need to make. It's as if the universe is giving them the opportunity to reflect, to understand what truly matters, to realize that this connection is not ordinary, but a divine gift that deserves to be lived to its fullest. The angels are by their side, whispering courage and serenity into their heart, so that they can find the strength to take the next step. In this process of introspection and self-discovery, they begin to question everything they believe to be true about love and about themselves. The angels show that this person is slowly opening their eyes to the reality that the feeling they have for you is authentic and powerful, something that cannot be ignored or hidden. They begin to understand that true love is not about perfection, but about acceptance and surrender, about being with someone who understands them and inspires them to be the best version of themselves. You, with your light, have been the greatest inspiration for this transformation. The angels show that, even without saying a word, just with your presence, you provoke in them a desire to be a better person, to overcome their own fears and limitations. They feel challenged and at the same time, deeply touched by what you represent. And so, each sleepless night turns into an opportunity for closeness, one step closer to the moment when they will finally decide to surrender to what they feel. But the angels also whisper that this process requires patience and trust from both sides. This person is walking a path that is not always easy, as they confront old fears, insecurities, and even traumas that need to be healed so that they can fully open up to love. The angels ask you to continue being that serene and understanding presence, to keep your heart open and to trust that, at the right moment, everything will align. These sleepless nights are like a prelude to something greater, something that the angels are preparing for you both. They show that this person is being guided to face each of their emotional blockages, to question their limiting beliefs, and to open up to a new kind of love, a love that is genuine, deep, and transformative. The angels work tirelessly behind the scenes, moving energies and opening paths so that, when the time comes, you can experience this connection fully. Meanwhile, the angels ask you to continue your own journey of self-discovery and empowerment. This is the moment for you to also prepare yourself, so that, when they are finally ready, you can meet at a point of balance and harmony. The angels see how much you have grown, how much you have dedicated to your own spiritual and emotional well-being, and they congratulate you for it. This dedication to oneself is what attracts and strengthens this connection, creating a field of positive energy that encompasses both. They feel this. In their sleepless nights, they connect with this energy, feel the peace and security you emanate, and it encourages them to continue their journey. The angels show that every time they think of you, every time they imagine what it would be like to open their heart unreservedly, it's as if a new layer of resistance dissolves. Gradually, they approach the moment when they can no longer resist, when love will be stronger than any fear. Get ready, for the angels reveal that they are about to go through an awakening, a realization that will make them see life and love from a new perspective. This awakening will bring the clarity they so desperately need, and it is in this clarity that they will find the courage to open up, to surrender to this connection that the universe has in store for both of you. The angels ask you to keep the faith and not lose hope, for the moment of this revelation is closer than you imagine. They show that soon, they may take the first step towards you, and it will be a step full of sincerity and vulnerability. The angels will be present in that moment, guiding each word, each gesture, so that you can share your truths and together build a new phase, where love prevails over all uncertainties. This will be a magical moment, and the angels ask you to be prepared to welcome it with an open and receptive heart. They know that you also have your doubts, your fears, but they assure that everything you have experienced so far has been a preparation for this encounter. Each challenge, each lesson learned, each tear and smile, all of this has shaped you to be ready for this connection. And when they finally open up, when the words you have been waiting for are spoken, you will understand that every moment of waiting was worth it. The angels show me that this love has a depth that few have the privilege to experience. It is a love that heals, that uplifts, and that transforms, and that is why they are so dedicated to protecting and guiding this journey. They know that the path is not easy, but they also know that strong souls, like yours, are prepared to experience something grand. So, keep shining. Continue being that light that illuminates this person's path, that inspires them to be a better person and to open up to love. The angels are by your side, guiding each step, and promise that, at the right moment, you will receive everything your heart desires. And it will be so intense and true that you will understand that this journey, with all its ups and downs, was a divine gift, a blessing that the angels carefully prepared. This person is getting closer to a decision. With each sleepless night, with every thought directed towards you, they are approaching the moment when doubts and fears will be overcome by love. And when that happens, the angels will be there, witnessing and celebrating the beginning of a new phase for both of you. The angels ask that, at this final moment of the journey, you prepare your heart for what is to come. All those sleepless nights, the thoughts you have also dedicated to that person, the silent prayers, and the desires you carry deep in your soul, all of that is about to find an answer. The angels show that the wait is coming to an end and that the universe has aligned every detail for this encounter to happen at the perfect time, the moment when both souls will be ready to live what destiny has reserved. They know you have gone through ups and downs, moments of hope as well as doubt, but each of these experiences was part of a sacred preparation. Every step you took was guided by them, and now, as that person awakens to the truth of what they feel, you will understand the reason behind each tear and each smile along this path. This is a love that transcends the ordinary. It was architected by the heavens, and when it is finally manifested, it will be a testimony to the power of true love. The angels want you to know that throughout this process, they have been by your side, sustaining your heart, strengthening your faith, and guiding each decision. And now, they invite you to stand firm, to keep your heart open, and to allow the universe to do its final work. They show that this person is getting closer to a complete revelation, and when that happens, the love you share will be a source of light and joy that will illuminate both of your lives. This revelation, so eagerly anticipated, will be the beginning of a new phase, where fear and uncertainty will give way to trust and surrender. The angels are preparing everything so that when that person finally approaches you, they do so with sincerity, with an open soul ready to share every part of themselves. It will be a moment of healing, where all doubts will dissolve into the certainty that you were meant for each other, that every obstacle was just a preparation for what is to come. At this point, the angels ask you to affirm your trust in the divine process. They suggest that you write in the comments the phrase, "I accept this love and I am ready to live it to its fullest." This statement is a commitment to love, an opening of your heart to receive everything the universe has prepared for you. It is a declaration of trust and acceptance of the path the angels are laying out for you, a powerful step toward what you desire so much. The angels also want you to know that you are not alone on this journey. They have been with you every step, every thought, and celebrate seeing how far you have come. This is the moment to trust that everything will manifest according to the divine plan, that the wait will have been worth it, and that the love that blossoms between you will be a testament to the divine presence in your lives. The angels show that this connection is a blessing, a gift that will be shared with joy and reciprocity. And at the end of this wait, when that person finally embraces what they feel, you will understand that everything was exactly as it should be. The universe was moving in your favor, orchestrating every detail so that this moment could unfold in a grand way. The angels ask that, throughout this process, you remember your own light, your ability to transform and inspire those around you. They show that you are a unique soul, and that your presence has the power to illuminate the lives of those who have the honor of being by your side. Now, with their heart prepared, accept this gift that is about to manifest. The angels whisper that the moment is very close, and that everything that was promised will find its way to them. Trust in the journey, keep the faith, because the revelation you have been waiting for is on its way, bringing with it the joy and love that they deserve. To seal this message, the angels invite them to reaffirm their faith and hope. Write in the comments, "I am ready to receive the love that the universe has prepared for me." This affirmation is a symbol of their confidence, a manifestation of their openness to what is coming. And know that by writing these words, they are giving their consent for the universe to complete its work and bring into their life the love that was destined for them. Remember, dear soul, the angels will be by their side at every step, illuminating the path and protecting their heart. They await with you, silently celebrating the moment when this connection will finally manifest in all its fullness. And when that day comes, you will see that all the love, all the waiting, and all the faith have been rewarded. This journey is a blessing, and what is to come will be a testament that true love always finds its way. The angels bid farewell, leaving one last message. Love is the way, and you are the light that shines upon it. Now, for you who have come this far and felt the heartbeat of this message, who has delved deeply into the angel's revelation and the promises that unfold on your horizon, imagine for a moment, what if I tell you that all this, every step, every word, every thought and emotion was guided to lead you to this exact moment? Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Feel the universe around you, moving, conspiring in your favor, bringing each piece of your destiny to its rightful place. And now, while they are still immersed in that feeling, in that divine promise that is already beginning to pulsate within them, I want to extend an invitation that could be the next step for their journey to continue. Have they ever thought about what it would be like to always have a message from the angels within reach? Words that speak directly to their heart, unveiling hidden mysteries and guiding them through every important decision. Words that echo like a whisper, calming their spirit and giving them strength for every challenge, nurturing their faith and courage. You see, what the angels have for them does not end here. With every message, they call them closer. Each word is a reminder that they are not alone, that there is a greater force by their side. That's why I want them to do something very special now. I want them to go to the registration button, feel the certainty in their heart, and click. Just click, without hesitating, without questioning. This is their commitment to their own path. It is their yes to love, to transformation, to awakening. Click and sign up. Let the angels continue speaking to their heart, guiding their steps with messages of light, peace, and revelation. By doing this, they are saying yes to this journey that will take them closer to who they really are. With each new message, they will find answers, signs, and guidance that only the heavens can offer. Close your eyes and imagine the future you desire. Now open your eyes and know that it begins with this simple act. Click now and feel the energy of the angels around you, celebrating this decision. They are by your side, ready to show you a world of possibilities, a path of peace and unconditional love. This is your moment. Simply sign up and allow the angels to continue guiding you on this extraordinary journey. Don't think, just feel, just click. This is the first step towards everything you have always sought.